you can get us out of this. All you have to do is wake up.
Okay, we'll go and try to grab him, but it's too late.
You reach out and he kind of starts to disappear. And as he starts to disappear in front of you, that whole ambience, that smell of the dewy outside fades away. And you guys instead are left with an eerily quiet, ringing in your ears as everything around you is just deathly silent. And as that silence just starts to freak you out,
mm-hmm.
you start to hear the faint whisper of crickets in the night and the flicker of torches and lanterns around you. And then boom, the distinct clippity clop of hoofbeats in the distance. And you look around and you realize you're standing on a bridge, all four of you, that's leading to the entrance of a great big castle. And all the people around you are dressed extravagantly as though they're heading to some sort of masquerade ball.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The world
oh my god.
has this bizarre monochrome to it. And with just these faint little flickers of color here or there, almost as though this world is devoid of any true life, of any true vibrancy. And everyone's kind of walking along, and they notice you and kind of give you a little nod. And you guys are just in your plain, regular clothes. And you're standing in the middle of this street, and everyone's heading in towards this castle keep. What do you guys want to do?
I think Kay, who moments ago was reaching out towards Devlin, I think his hand is still momentarily hanging in the air. And as the world changes around them, the hand is kind of falls. They're staring forward, just kind of wistfully. And they'll kind of turn over their shoulder to look at everybody else. And then back towards the castle.
And Rinverhi, imagine he's still gripping the Dawnlight sword, looks towards everyone, and he thinks to look behind him for a second, but that his eyes go towards the castle, and he holds his sword by the hilt to his chest, and he murmurs a prayer, and he just says, "May the light guide us."
Let's roll a percent for some Kaja favor.
Ooh,
Kaja favor! Kaja favor!
49.
49. Okay, a little on the low side.
Answer the universe.
Yeah.
Nyx, Bran, what are you guys doing?
I feel like it just takes both Kay's and Rinverhi's hand and gives them a little squeeze of hi, I'm glad I found you both again.
Yeah, Kay will squeeze your hand, but there is not as much what's the word? Strength in it. It's just a weak, limp little squeeze before I think Kay's hand retracts. And they're just kind of rubbing their chest. It aches because of what lies underneath. And they just kind of look at the castle and I feel there's no way to go but forward.
Rinverhi nods. He also gives Bran's hand a squeeze back, small smile towards him, and then he looks towards Nyx. Together then?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go!
All right,
Let's
so
fucking go.
you guys start making your way with the crowd there. You can hear the people talking around you, but they kind of have this absent, pretentious, kind of
Yeah.
chatter about him. So they're saying
Yeah.
a lot and nothing at the same time.
How I miss
Yeah,
you.
I'm like looking around trying to clock anybody. Like everybody's wearing all sorts of different like elegant and strange masks, and Kay is just like, I don't have a mask. I'm not very well prepared for a masquerade.
You guys are
Um,
also extraordinarily vibrant to these people.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
Kay, you're still a little bit lost in everything. You're not quite.
No, definitely.
Yeah. But you guys are Wizard of Oz hand in hand going down the, gray brick road here down to the castle. And
Yeah.
as you guys kind of make your way on down, it thins out a bit to, like a drawbridge with a castle keep door and everything like that. And as you go
Right.
inside, it gets a little bit fancier. It's like it's being built up into kind of a Victorian era whole deal. And as you get through there is some beautiful archways and things, and a big courtyard where there's people parking carriages and things. Big purple carpet that leads up into the castle itself. And you follow it down and you start heading that way up and in there. And no one seems to be paying you guys any attention. It's almost like you're not even part of the people that are walking down the road.
Yeah,
Or you're
it's
no
is it like
different
we're
than anyone
ghosts?
else.
Yeah, it's like we're ghosts, or I think we maybe, depending on the perception of other people, we could look just like them, but we don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's my hunch.
I can tell you guys this, they're not like bumping into you or not realizing that
No.
you're there. Like they acknowledge you, but they
Yeah.
don't think of you as any different than anyone else. Like they don't think you're
Okay.
outsiders or not supposed to be there. You just fit right in. Some people are just like, but no one seems to actually say anything. They all have this kind of weird murmury.
Yeah, nothing.
Kind of thing.
You can never really glimpse anything with what they're saying.
Exactly. And
Mhm.
every time you
Okay.
think you get a sense of what someone's mask is, they kind of look away for a second and look back, and then it's like something different, and you're like, "What was that even the same guy?
What the fuck?
You know?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like super bizarre.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of Bran like panic finger gunsing back.
So as you guys head down and you get past this sort of parking area and you get into the main part of the castle, as you walk inside, you realize that all of the people in here are sort of doing a lovely little kind of dance inside the main courtyard. And they're very coordinated. It looks very classy, and the people seem to just be having a great time. Like there's a really good energy, even though it's a little macabre. It's a good energy.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful party.
So it's very fun. And this lady right up front here, like kind of welcomes you guys, like with a little, oh, please come on in, And if you continue through this crowd of people pirouetting around and dancing, you can head into the main castle.
That's good.
Anybody getting distracted, or are we heading straight in?
Yeah. I
Following
think
Kay's
Kay is a
lead.
little distracted, but like
Mhm.
I think he's still gonna again, like you mentioned before, he's definitely lost in all of this right now. It's like,
Yeah.
again, none of this feels real. Kay doesn't feel real in this moment. I think he feels just kind of like floaty, despite having this touchstone, and it made him feel something. But what else? What else is there? Is this
Yeah.
it? Is this all there is to him? And I think that is very distressing. All of this is still
very much.
distressing to him.
Yeah.
But
And I think
he's gonna have to keep going. Go ahead, Emma.
yeah.
Let's have.
And
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
mhm. I was just gonna say, so like it's all beautiful, and
Right.
it's like almost there's a temptation to just like be taken up into the beauty of it, but we just
Mhm.
experienced very strange, questionable things. So Rinverhi, like as he's gazing around the crowd, he ends up looking back towards the castle. Like this this seems to be the way forward. We can't be distracted. And that's where his head is at. Like,
Nice.
push forward.
All right, let's have everyone roll a perception check.
I love perception. I'm so good at perception. I'm gonna cry.
Perceive, sweet special K. Perceive your pretty little
That's a 22. I
Nice,
rolled
okay.
a 4.
33.
Nice.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Nyx, no!
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Oh, there's my perception. Like, why can't I find it?
Perceive our resident.
All right, 27.
27. I'm rolling really low. I have these great modifiers, but I'm not doing shit with them.
Hey, man, you're doing better than
Yeah.
Nyx. So there.
Oh.
So, Nyx, you 100% just, bang right into somebody. They're spinning around and you're kind of like, whoa, and you just bow and bash into somebody. And they're just like, whoa, and they're like fixing their mask and they're all upset. And now 3 or 4 people are like coming around you and they're all like, and they're just like making like offended noises. What do you do, Nyx? It's like,
Wow. Nyx's like immediate thing, like when the person starts fussing at her, is to be like, get a hold of yourself. But also, so she's gonna be looking around at everybody, and then so what they're not saying anything like
intelligible. Right, exactly.
Oh shit. I feel like Howl, who can't read or understand.
Nyx can't hear.
Nyx can't hear.
Man, you roll up a character that can't talk, we got a game. There you go.
Yeah, she's just kind of like, she's gonna like start swatting people. Not like making contact, just kind of like making like a swatting, like, get away from me.
Like you're like, bzzz, go.
Yeah, bzzz.
Okay, well, this is actually pretty effective as they just kind of like, and like go back to what they're doing. Right?
Yeah.
um,
She'll look back at the gang though and just be like, can you hear what they're saying?
Not at all.
I
No.
don't understand any of it. I don't even think it's common.
Now, the other 3 of you who did a little bit better on that perception check, you notice that, like, when I said that every once in a while people are greeting you guys, it's
Mhm.
only K. They're only acknowledging
Oh.
K as you walk through the crowd.
Okay. Mm. Scary.
Now, as you guys make it to the castle entrance, there is like a lot of security here, and the security are dressed in little masquerade armor, so they've specially made armor just to kind of fit into the masquerade.
Yeah.
That fox. I love that.
And these guys have these big ass halberts, and they're like acknowledging and checking people as they come in, and they see you guys approach, and they notice Rinverhi and Bran, and they see Nyx, and they're all kind of leaning their halberts out, like a little bit like, hey, what are you guys doing? And one of them kind of notices Kay and like pulls their halbert back a bit and like nods to the others, and they're all just kind of like looking at Kay for a second, and they're like, no, all right. And they all kind of pull their halberts back. And you guys
Hey,
are,
will nod and just kind of like look back and
so,
usher them forward.
Enchanté. So yeah, they let you guys kind of walk into the main ballroom there. And as you walk into the inside ballroom, you guys realize that the people inside are not dancing at this precise moment. Instead, they are standing around kind of having a little like speech, like they're doing toasts and things, kind of such. And this is a long, narrow continuation of that purple carpet that runs right up a staircase to a throne. and there is a guy sitting at the throne up there, and just before him are some people, a little couple, who are standing about halfway up the staircase, looking out and addressing the crowd. Everyone's kind of looking with their little champagne and hors d'oeuvres. They're, oh, yes, oh, very good. Oh, you know? And you guys can see this couple standing up on the staircase there.
Hey,
Yeah.
So pretty.
Yeah.
gorgeous.
And a person nearby kind of proclaims, "Thank you all for attending. Those who have come out to witness the wedding between Moonlight and Pale, a more beautiful couple the Nightmare Lands have never seen." And people
Did they say the Nightmare Lands?
start cheering and clapping and stuff like that. Oh, yeah.
But these are like the first people we've been able to understand since getting here.
Yes. Yeah, this one guy. And then the rest of the crowd still sound all mumbly. Like they're like, oh, very good. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah. The worst nightmare social obligation.
Right.
So, the person you would assume is Moonlight kind of raises a glass out to the crowd and says, "Thank you all for coming to this lovely gala. I can't thank the Midnight King enough for inviting me to become part of his family, to take his daughter's hand in marriage, to take a seat on the Nightmare Court, and to help rule over all of you magnificent people." And they're like, "Oh, maho, sofo, maho, maho." Everybody's clapping. Yeah. And he says, "But if I were to take his daughter's hand without giving him a gift in return, something to prove my worthiness, then I would be no proper son-in-law. So I offer to you, fair king, one of the commanders of the Vistani, his soul for your consumption,
What?
No.
Devlin Dominiani."
No.
And Midnight or Moonlight and Pale kind of part, and you guys see Devlin kind of shackled in between them with what look like these weird, like monochrome bluish sort of shackles. And he's wearing his fly ass ranger stuff, but he's not going anywhere. He's struggling. He's like, he's gagged and everything, and things are not looking good. So
Well, I guess we're about to piss off the Midnight King.
Oh my god. I don't.
You can't.
I
can't have him.
I will risk it all.
Yeah. We're with you. We're with you, Kay.
we'll take one last jump here into the Nightmare Court here, and this ballroom. And you guys have just come in the main entrance there. You can see the people. You can see Moonlight and Pale are hanging out right here. And Devlin is on the staircase ahead of them with a large king on the throne up there. What do you guys do?
Fireball.
No fireball yet. No.
Yet. Okay.
Okay. I think seeing Devlin, Kay's gonna start like pushing through the crowd, like trying, just like, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, just like he's got a place to be. He's gotta go, and if you're coming, but like he's going.
Yeah,
he's going.
I think
Him's my
Rinverhi
boyfriend.
is. Yeah. He doesn't know it yet, but he was my boyfriend. Rinverhi, like, he starts to follow after, but he's also like looking around the room. Like, he is looking for station guards in other doorways. Like,
yeah.
I think we're gonna make a move. Let's see where we can go.
So imagine this room is.
Same thing.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Say it again.
Oh, Bran is doing like the exact same thing, like scoping out X's interest in Scarred.
All right. Nyx, what are you up to?
Crying.
No, she's
Just like
cracking her
me.
knuckles.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Personally, I would be crying.
Is Nyx on guard spotting? Like, whose ass am I gonna kick? Get outta
No.
here.
So
No, she's probably like over here, close to Kay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Oh, yes.
theater of the mind some spectators. The people that are on the map are the sentinels, right? They're the guards that I spoke of who are
Mhm.
dressed to blend into the masquerade. So they're a little bit hard to spot out, but not impossible considering you saw them earlier. The guys with the
Mhm.
halberds were able to pick them out easy. These guys, you are like, okay, you're getting a good sense of where they are, and you think you know that there's plenty of them in here. And Kay, did you actually say anything, or did you just start walking forward?
I don't think Kay said anything. I think he just saw Devlin and was just like, "Oh, I got it. He told me to remember. I gotta get to him. He knows how to help me remember. I gotta get to him.
All right.
I gotta go there."
So you start beelining it through there, and definitely the sentinels are going to start blocking up your way. They're going to be like, whoa, who the hell are you? Where do you think you're going?
My apologies. I'm just so excited to see the wedding.
And they're just like, you're not even supposed to be here. Go. And they're kind of like starting to move like they want you to back up.
Back up, I'll fucking kill you. Sorry. Blacked out for a second there. Kay will just kind of like narrow his eyes, and he will do as he's told. He will step back. He's not trying to make that much of a ruckus. And he's just like, as you wish. But let's see. I wonder if I have anything that I can do right now, so I can fucking. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Can I do? Hold on. Babies looking at stuff. Babies looking at spells. Okay. Could I cast like? No, I don't think that would. But I'm trying to figure out like if there is like. If I cast message, are they gonna be like, "There's magic! Somebody kill him!"
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to put him in any further danger than he already is, because right now it's bad. But yeah, Kay will back up. He's not looking to pick a fight, but he does want to get up there and like get close to Devlin.
Okay.
Definitely.
Everyone else kind of hanging with Kay?
I'm trying to think of like a plan we can get together here. So we got. Mm-hmm.
I have a thought.
What's your thought?
Nyx is a rogue.
That's part of what I was thinking as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is that rogue shit?
Yeah, we could get her to like sneak around the podiums and like try and position ourselves into like worthy positions to like extract Devlin.
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Something along those lines. So Nyx is stealthy. Bran is also quite stealthy, right?
15 to stealth, yeah.
Okay. And I think are we all pretty stealthy? Especially
I'm not. I am not stealthy. I have a +1 to stealth. So I don't think I would be.
Okay.
I am not good for this mission.
No worries. I think maybe you could help be on team distraction. So,
Yeah.
is there only one exit that we can see from?
There would technically be two exits at the top on either side of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't know where it goes, and that's going to be like probably pretty hard to get to because naturally with that king there's a lot of security up there. So
right.
They're not really represented. I'm sorry, but
no, it's the theater of the mind. We got it.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, what I was thinking about doing with Rinverhi, I was going to use his charisma and his diplomacy, and just like try to encourage a speech or something. Distract people while we have sneaky people either help get Devlin off the stage or help undo his bindings.
Right.
And free him up. And then we have a tasty fourth part of this plan where chaos ensues.
Yay!
And we take and Rhett and Devlin unchain, like take him off the stage and run somewhere.
Right.
Probably
Right.
not back there. Like this is the only exit we're really familiar with because we just came through there. But there's more guards out there, so that's kind of the groundwork I've got here. I know not the best plan.
I mean, solid plan.
Did
All
I
right.
like to add to that?
So we'll
Mhm.
take initiative straight in line. So as soon as you guys come up with a plan, Nyx, you'll be first to move.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I think
I
like
think-
this plan is also like very hushed and verbalized while
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
like so yeah, Rinverhi is just like get to Devlin, undo his bindings, and try to remove him from the stage. And we're going to head to the exit.
So if we're going to be doing deception,
Mhm.
what's everybody's deception? I have a 15.
I got a 16 deception.
A 16? Okay.
Nothing in
Okay.
deception.
I have
Nothing.
17.
No modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 So I think you and I would probably be pretty good for team distraction,
Mm-hmm.
Verity. And
Yes.
Bran and Charles, you're so. I looked over and you scared the shit out of me. Holy shit!
I know. I also clicked back from my sheet, like, oh shit.
Oh,
This is a bad idea.
Oh,
This is the only
God,
idea we've
I
got.
can't look at him.
Oh, you're fine, you're fine.
And I think Bran and Nyx trying to get into position to just like get him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless we have any objections, any ideas.
Because after everything, Brandon's not letting Nyx go alone in stealth.
Yeah.
No.
I like breaking up in pairs for this. So,
Yeah.
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 support each other here. You guys support each other there. And yeah. Team
can I-
distraction.
Can I do, Charles? I have a question.
Sure.
Can I pray to Twyla right now for
Yeah.
fortune? Do you want me to roll religion for that, or
I prefer you'd roll percent.
okay?
Yeah, because the higher percent you
could I-
get, the more favor you get.
Could I add my religion Can I add my religion
I didn't-
modifier or just straight
I
up?
didn't get to.
No,
Okay,
just
okay,
roll
I
the
will-
percent straight.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Because
Things
that
would
way
be
it's like you
different
get
if we
some
could.
favor no matter what. It's
27.
just how
God
good.
damn
Ooh,
it.
27. Yeah, that's pretty low.
Mm,
That's pretty low.
Twyla, please.
I
Twyla,
tried to pray
please.
before we came in, so I don't know if I should try to pray again already.
Yeah, I think you're a little timed out for right now. on
Yeah.
praying. Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
Twyla,
It's okay. We got this.
please.
We have to do things on our
baby
own.
girl,
yeah.
baby girl, please.
I will say
Another
this.
butterfly moment.
Collectively, like when you see Kay kind of doing their little prayer for a second,
Mhm.
you know, Kay looks over at you, Rinverhi, and you guys have this look where you're like, yeah, we're not getting a lot of good reception here, man. This is
No,
not going to
no.
be good. You know?
Yeah. I think like Rinverhi glances over and he sees like Kay's lips moving, but there's no sound. And his hands are kind of like clasped over his chest, just like quietly, or not even talking or whispering, just like his lips are moving, but there is no sound.
Yeah.
Um,
It's,
In the end, Rinverhi's just like, time for our gods to have faith in us.
it's like message SPW1. The wireless subscriber you're trying to reach is unavailable. You know?
Yeah. Boy, are they.
Alright.
Unless we have any objections, I think.
Sorry, Kenopsia, your god is in another dimension.
God damn it! Okay.
Nice.
God damn it. Okay.
All right.
All right. Do our sneakies want to get into a better position before we kick off?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Maybe head back towards the like press yourself against the wall like.
Like over here.
Yeah.
Maybe it go either both of you go one way or you split up, but I don't really know.
I don't like.
Yeah, I thought the same
Yeah.
thing, but I think stay on one side.
Yeah,
and work
yeah,
together.
stay on one side
bottoms,
together.
because like top seems to have like closer enemy groups.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Right.
thinking. It's
That's
clear
what
down
I was
this way.
thinking as well. Yeah. All right.
Let's go, gamers. Rise
Let's
up.
go, gamers.
Rise up, gays.
Stick to the
Rise up,
shadows,
gamers.
gamers.
Stick to the shadows, gamers.
Blend in, gamers.
Fully following the rogues' moves.
All right. As soon as you guys cross the threshold on the left side of these characters, these sentinels, you'll begin making stealth checks to move past them without getting noticed.
Gotcha.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
I'm gonna piss. I feel like I'm actually gonna pee my pants.
I know. I'm really, really nervous right now. I hope this goes well.
Should I go up one row maybe, like here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, remember, you
Just
guys
kind
are
of-
kind of in a crowd. There are people there, you know,
Yeah.
so you
Yeah,
can move
right.
through them, no problem, but just they are giving you some extra cover.
Yeah.
Yay! Social stealth.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed,
Yay!
let's go.
Yeah, you're doing that
Wallflower.
Assassin's Creed thing. Remember where he like touches people on the shoulder
Yes,
and just like
yeah.
moves through?
That's exactly what I was picturing.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yes, let's fucking go. All right, Rinverhi, what do we want to do for our distraction?
I'm thinking, actually, we'll discuss this in character, like, the
Okay.
distraction. I think as cleric, we should bless this union and encourage speech.
I don't see why that wouldn't work. Hopefully they're open to other religions. And Kay just kind of like narrows his eyes. It's like he's still like, this is like the Nightmare Kingdom,
Mhm.
and Twyla is the goddess of dreams. So hopefully they'll be into that.
I know, it's like,
Hopefully.
Rinverhi's just like, a blessing's a blessing, and blessings are for everyone.
Blessings are
Thinking back
for
to that
everyone.
last nightmare.
Yeah. I think Kay will even say it with Rinverhi. Blessings are for everyone.
And but
You get a blessing and you get a blessing.
you get a blessing.
You get a
You're
blessing.
blessed.
You get a blessing. You're blessed.
Light be
You're
upon. I'm
blessed.
sorry. Light be upon you. Light be upon you. Okay. And that Rinverhi just he smiles at Kay and he's like, ready?
As ready as I'll ever be. Let us go.
Rinverhi will step forward with this
Mhm.
like this cleric posture of like, I'm meant to be here. Oh, the stream? Something's up with the stream. It's okay. It's better now. It was freaking out real bad. Okay.
Yeah, it'll happen every now and again. It'll get
Yeah.
really fuzzy, but then it'll fix itself.
Oh, it was horribly glitching on my like
Yeah,
twitching.
I just mentioned it, and now it's just really fuzzy again. Oh wait, never mind.
Yeah,
Just fix
yeah.
it.
Now
I
it's back
fixed
to
it.
normal.
It got,
Now it's
yeah, it got scared. It got scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully that wasn't in
So-
recording. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rinverhi.
I think Kay will mimic that posture, except like
Mhm.
how is Rinverhi carrying himself? Like how does he look as he's like proceeding forward?
He posture straight, shoulders
Mhm.
back, like I am a
Mhm.
man of God.
Yeah, we are men of God. Yeah,
Charisma, command,
Kay-
presence, respect.
Kay's hands are like behind his back, and I think they're actually clenched quite
Mhm.
tightly.
Yeah,
It's
and
just he's very antsy. He wants to get
Yeah.
up there.
yes, no, gotta keep together. We gotta stay cool. And does he have also his staff? If he doesn't have his staff, that's okay. I just think like he would
Yeah.
also add that.
Whatever you would
Mhm.
normally have, yes, you have.
Okay, yeah, so staff proudly out, like, I'm a cleric, look at me. And he,
Give those little smoky balls that they use, the incense.
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, he steps forward and like is like sort of is looking past the guards for a moment towards the couple purposefully, and then like stops respectfully to the guards because we can't just pass. And he is like, It is an honor to be invited to such a joyous occasion. A pair of humble clerics would love to bless this union. If we may step forward.
And the sentinels are kind of looking for a second, and they look over at the staircase, and Moonlight and Pale are there, and they're just like, someone wishes to bless us. Bring them on in. All the blessings this wedding could have.
Yay.
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 So
Gritted teeth. Yay.
Rinverhi like elbows Kay a little bit. Smile.
Yeah, K. I think K is just like dead, like resting bitch face, staring through them, and then Rinverhi elbows him, and then he'll smile, just like very, very, very delicately.
Yes, and Rinverhi
yeah.
smiles at him again, and then looks towards the crowd, putting on that like, just really giving the radiance of the sun here as he's like stepping forward.
Yeah. Both of them, I think they're in tow. Like
yes, they're
almost
definitely
synchronized.
Yes,
the way
it's like you guys
the
are
sun
getting
and the
married.
moon.
Just take one step at a time.
Yay,
exactly. It's our turn. Yeah, and if not, stop. We'll walk up here.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, when you
We're
get about
definitely next to
there,
each other.
the two guys on your left are, they're kind of, they have that posture of like, don't step any closer than that.
Yeah. And Rinverhi regards that with a smile and a nod, and looks again to the Midnight King and Pale. And as I've said, it is a great honor to witness such a magnificent union of Midnight King and Pale. And he bows very graciously.
Yeah, I think Kay will join him and like bowing with him.
So the couple there kind of lean apart for a second, and they look back at the king who's sitting on the throne back there, and they're a little bit confused. As like, he's like, "No, I'm marrying his daughter. Like the king's not marrying his daughter."
No,
I got names confused.
That's
yeah,
okay.
I think you meant. I was like, Midnight Cake? No, I think they mean.
Oh, Moonlight. Sorry, Moonlight. Moonlight and Pale.
Yes.
My bad. Sorry.
No worries. But
he just looks like his name is the Midnight King.
I'm gonna let it ride because it's too funny that these guys are like, what the fuck?
Sure.
They're like,
what are you talking about?
And they kind of lean back together and they're like, oh yeah, oh yes, thank you. I mean, not quite there yet, but one can hope someday. Yes. The blessing you have provided for us. What I don't recognize your garb there. What exactly is your religion, my friend?
Why, I am a cleric of sunlight of the day, cleric of caution. And if you would allow me the honor, I would love for the light of day bless your union.
And he kind of looks like very like, it's like, and he like kind of gestures towards Kay like, you do better, like you got something over here, like, so he's waiting for you to tell them what deity you follow.
It is a gracious honor to be in your court and hear it all. Your Majesty, I am a follower of Twyla, a devout follower of Twyla. And with your permission, and with her guiding hand, I would like to bless this matrimony.
So after Rinverhi kind of said they were a follower of sunlight, like this hush was kind of falling over people,
Right.
Kind of fill that silence and that awkwardness with like, Twyla.
Also Moonlight, by the way.
Twyla.
Rin is just running distraction, and as far as he's concerned, it's going perfectly. Everyone's like, what the fuck, sunlight?
What the fuck are you talking about? Who the fuck is this guy?
Real quick, let's have Nyx and Bran go ahead and move up. If your plan is to move up now, go ahead and sneak up and roll your sneaks.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6 sneaks.
No, just roll 1. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a 12 out of 20. That's a 25.
Okay.
Because the modifier is 15.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and keep yourself right behind Nyx too. Let's assume you guys are moving together. Nyx.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I biffed it.
Okay. So luckily all of these people are looking in, like the sentinels and stuff, but the people in the crowd are suddenly very aware of you guys. Like, because of what the other two said, like everyone's looking around very much like, oh, what? And now they're like noticing you guys.
Nyx is faster. Move faster.
Stab him in the face. We'll have you guys move up one more time, assuming you were kind of moving when the others were moving. And then we're going to jump back to the other two. And roll your stealth checks again.
Yeah.
Hey,
Do gooder. Okay.
The Ocho.
so close to 30. Your stealth is high.
Yeah.
All right. So both of you guys do well enough to kind of make your way up to, let's say, about here. Meet. Yeah. There you go. And the as you guys get about there is when Kay drops the follower of Twyla, and we want to bless your wedding. And it is like dead quiet, and someone somewhere drops an hors d'oeuvre tray, and it's just
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up on the ground.
Right? No.
Stop making
Like,
that noise! I'm gonna throw up on the ground!
even during this horrible awkwardness, Rinverhi is smiling, looking around like, "No, this is great. Yeah,
I love so much.
so the place is like dead ass quiet, and Moonlight is
I'm gonna
like
throw up.
cocking his head like, what? And he like looks at Pale for a second, and she like seems to not even move or acknowledge the situation whatsoever, and his head like snaps back suddenly, right? And you see
Sorry,
this-
just real.
yeah, go ahead.
Does Pale seem to be into this union at all, or is she?
Again, she has kind of like a full face masky thing.
Oh, she's
going
wearing.
on.
Sorry, I forgot about the mask. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so it's like
Read body language.
in the sense of like, yeah, the way that
notice.
they're like the way she's holding him, like, yeah,
Okay.
she's very much like into this dude.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, good question though, good question. But
Yeah, I always want to be consensual weddings.
as you guys are standing there, like seemingly out of nowhere, there are these spotlights, boof boof, that fall
Oh,
right on
God.
top of Kay and
Oh god.
Rinverhi out
Oh
there.
no.
Oh
And
god. Oh god.
kind
Oh
of
god.
notice-
Oh god.
it's got that pale bluish kind of, it is like a beam of moonlight that has just appeared in the room, to specifically with the intent to highlight the two of you.
Yeah.
And Moonlight kind
What
of,
does Kay look like when that happens?
it's one's on K too, so you guys are
Yeah,
both,
no, exactly. But what's Kay's reaction? Like, is it visible
Kay-
or?
Juno is about to like throw up on the ground.
Mhm.
Juno. Hi,
Yes,
Juno.
yes.
About to throw up on the ground. Kay, however, I don't think he flinches. I think
Okay.
he
Good.
is like keeping direct eye contact, smiling. He's I don't think he's gonna break.
Good. Yeah. When the spotlights like switch on, like Rinverhi, like he immediately glances towards Gay. Sorry, Gay.
I'm gay, yes!
Yeah,
Hello, I'm special gay!
just putting people on blast like that out here.
I know, right? My bad. But like, it's like very like, not pointed, but just still smiling, and also is like keeping his composure under this light, and looks towards the king, looks toward the stage, so to speak.
Yeah. So Moonlight is looking down at you guys and he's holding his hand out and you can tell he's clearly made those two spotlights appear. Everyone's dead ass quiet and he's kind of got his head tilted in this sort of like angry posture, you know? And he says, "You come to my wedding with your disgusting gods and try to curse me?" And he flicks his hand off to the side and two more spotlights shoot out. Boof, boof.
Ooh.
Right into the crowd on the left-hand side. And they just highlight, bang, Nyx and Bran out there.
And Rinverhi is he's just like, well, if we're here for a reason, aren't we? It's so very rude to call one's deity disgusting.
I think if you were to give this a chance, you would see that we are not trying to place any curse upon me. I ask that you take my word. Please.
So he gives you this shudder like this. It's like, "Ugh." Like he's like just disgusted with you.
Roll deception, motherfucker!
And Pale holds a hand out, right? And as she does, let's have everyone make a fortitude save.
Oh, I'm scared.
That's a
Nice. That's decent. That's decent.
33.
Nice.
26.
Nice. Kay, where'd you end up on yours?
I am a 34.
All right. Okay.
Nice.
So everybody did very well. Good. So no one is crippled, dying, dead, right? But
Right. No.
Incredible.
Bran, Rinverhi,
Yeah.
Nyx, you guys feel that light that is kind of keeping you in place, right? Like you're inside of it, but you can't seem to move now outside of the square you're in. And all of a sudden, that light starts becoming more and more pale. It starts getting whiter and more desaturated. And your vision starts to become the same way. You start to become the same way. Your bones and your skin start sinking in. And you guys are literally just like wasting away and like aging and decaying literally right before each other's eyes.
No.
Mm.
Kay, you are
Yeah.
completely unaffected by this. What do you do?
I don't know. I cry. I cry on the ground.
The other three are like in distress. They're dying basically, you know? So what do you do?
Fuck.
Withering away.
I cry.
Who
I
has
cry.
some milk and
I cry.
tongue?
Can I like try to convince them to stop?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do? I
Instead
roll
of
for
rolling
that?
a bluff, because like these guys will see
Okay.
right through a bluff, you
Okay.
can roll a legit
Okay.
diplomacy.
Okay.
Can I aid somehow? Because I have proficiency.
Is that all still under the wheelhouse of persuasion for you guys, or are they separate?
Yeah. I think. Yeah. It's just diplomacy.
Okay. All right. So yeah, diplomacy, and Rinverhi, you can roll to aid in essence of what you have taught Kay over the years.
Okay.
You know.
Perfect.
Yeah. Or time spent together.
what do I
not necessarily
add?
years.
Yeah. What would I add to that? I
That
have a
would
15.
be your charisma modifier and
Okay.
whatever ranks you
Mhm.
have in that, or persuasion, something like that.
Okay. So I.
That's help.
Yes.
27 to help.
Okay.
Please, please,
That
please.
aids. So we'll give you a bonus for aid.
Okay. That's a 33.
All right, and you'll get a +2 because of the aid, so you got a 35.
35. Yeah, I think Kay
Let's
looks
go.
over and just, please, I implore you, leave them be. and I will show you that I have nothing but good intention and to bless this matrimony. Please.
You see Pale kind of close her fist slowly, and you can see your friends around you kind of suffering more. And Moonlight is kind of like shaking his head like he's just like fucking pathetic, it's weak, don't like it. But he's also just like, he's got this look like, whatever. And he seems apathetic about it. So in a sense, you won him over where he wouldn't be bothered to kill you.
That worked.
Great.
But you kind of employ them and, ask them kind of this, work with me here. Give me something. And they kind of start to turn away. And as they do, you see between them, on his knees on the freaking stairwell, Devlin. And he's just looking at you like hard, like he's been trying to get your attention and couldn't because you couldn't see each other.
He's looking at him. He's looking right at him.
And he shouts out at you, "Make them stop. Just make them."
Believe in yourself.
No, I do that. And Kay looks down at his hands. What the fuck does he do? Oh God. Okay. I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make him. Do I cast a spell? Do I just stab them? What do I do?
You got some.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw up on. I'm gonna throw up on the ground. Actually, guys, and throw him on the ground. Okay. Fuck me, dude. Okay. I wanna. I have a couple of spells I could cast, but I don't. I really don't want it to backfire and hurt Devlin. Oh God. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
I think you can tell
was the
from
spotlight released on us?
No, you guys
Like,
are
we're not
still
in it?
stuck
Was
there.
there? Okay.
Yeah, but you can kind of see it's actually kind of like closing in around you guys as you're like withering away, because that's the point of her just being like, just crush them, done with them, get them out of here.
Oh my God!
But Devlin's kind of giving you this look. He's gesturing like, like, be strong, get angry, like do something forceful, make an impact,
Forceful, like hi. And I think Kay, his hands start shaking as he looks around. He sees the spotlight on his friends. He sees Devlin, and his hands kind of just reach up to comb through his hair in a panic. And I think in this moment, as he raises his hands towards his head, light starts to shine from his hands. And I want to cast Divine Wrath on Pale and Moonlight.
All
I would
right.
also like to mention this has a range of 120 feet.
Okay, yeah, well within that distance, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want to target Devlin, and I want to specify that he is not, I'm not targeting him with this.
Okay.
I need, let's see, hold on, let me read through my spell. Actually, do you want to just post it in the chat so you can read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Here. That's me. Divine Wrath. Look at it. Look at my spell, boy.
Deity against foes of opposed alignment. Choose an alignment your deity has: chaotic, evil, good, or lawful. Your spell is deity neutral. Spell gains trait you choose. Deal 4d10 damage of the alignment you choose. Each creature in the area must attempt a fortitude save. 20-foot burst. Okay, so yeah, you're going to do that burst right on top of them. But
Right.
you're going to choose to exclude Devlin from the impact of that.
Yeah, I don't want to impact any of my allies. I am specifically focusing on them because I feel like this Kay is focusing all of his ire onto them.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that Moonlight and Pale are not the same alignment as the others. So I think you're good to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
These are some evil motherfuckers, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They straight up bait
I
you.
want to choose the good alignment.
Okay.
Because Twyla is a good aligned deity. And if these guys are evil, hopefully good damage will hurt them a lot. So I would need a fortitude save, or do I need to roll to attack first?
No, it's a spell, so you just do
Okay.
it. You just cast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one's doing any counter spells. There's no anti-magic, anything like that. So
Thank fucking God. Roll me a goddamn fortitude save, and it's good. You fucking. Fine. I'm gonna throw up on the ground if this doesn't work. I don't do well under pressure.
No, it's great. Don't worry.
It's great.
You
It's
got
good.
this.
You got this. You're on it.
you can do it.
You can do it.
You can
Thank
do
you.
it.
I'm trying really hard.
No pressure though.
No
Shut
pressure.
the fuck up.
We're just...
Yeah. Really no pressure.
Shut
That's
up.
0.
Oh my God. Oh my
These
God.
guys are getting fucked up one way or another.
Stop. Charles, stop. I'm gonna have a panic attack.
I love these humans so much.
so
Oh,
funny.
that's so good.
Okay, they have to make a fortitude save against my fortitude save.
Okay.
What is my fortitude save? How do I calculate that? I'm kind of stupid.
No, you
at
don't have to
shit.
roll a fortitude save.
No. I'm just trying to figure out what my fortitude DC is.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. It should be your caster level. Yeah, it's like caster level plus spell level plus modifier.
Yeah, it's your spell. Yeah, your spell. Save.
My
Not-
spell modifier?
Yeah. What's your
Not your
spell
fortitude.
modifier,
Okay.
and then your ability modifier for spells, and then your caster
Okay.
level. I think all together, right?
Yes. So fortitude 18, like plus 3, 10. I think that would be like. Hold on, I'm having a time in my life trying to do math.
It should just be your divine DC.
Yeah, it's 26.
Yeah.
Please, Charles, please be nice to me.
Please.
I'm just a little baby. Please,
what we get.
please, Charles.
Yeah. I got a 5.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Hell yeah. Hell
we'll
yeah.
say that's for Midnight. Here's for Pale. You got an 18.
Fuck you!
So,
Both under. Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I think, one of those is a crit fail.
Yeah, one of them is a crit fail, I'm pretty sure.
all right,
Good
let's
dog.
go ahead. Let's have you roll your 4d10 of damage because I think we're going to be good with that, crit fail or not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm shaking. I'm shaking right now.
Yeah, you got this. This is very tense.
Mhm.
Okay, I think these are my D10s. Okay. Peas and crackers. Peas. 18. We have 2 points of measly damage.
No, you're good.
Okay.
All right. So crit will take, I think, I don't remember what that said. Crit failure, the creature takes full damage and is sickened. 2, while it is sickened, is also slowed 1. So you just hammered freaking Moonlight, and he kind of goes down for a second, kind of grabbing his stomach like he feels very sick. Pale is also kind of like, I'm a lady. I can't believe someone hurt me, you know? And this giant, just blast of energy, just that, sphere of good aligned energy just encompasses that area around the 3 of them in the center of the staircase, right? And as it does, this thing like boom blows off around them. And Kay, do you say anything cool? Give me a cool action hero line. What do you say?
Okay, hold on. What do I say?
Don't think about it too much. Just throw it out there.
Don't say I'm gonna throw up.
Sorry. Whew. Sorry. Whew. You want to see force? I'll show you force.
Yes.
And Kay will bring down the energy of Twyla.
All right. You cast your spell. Boom. The effect goes off on the stairwell. Boom. Shoots off. The pale beam of moonlight that you are in literally explodes like glass around you. Bam! And goes flying off everywhere. So does it happen off your friends. Bam, bam, bam. All three of them explode. People in the crowd everywhere duck and are terrified. The sentinels are blown back 5 feet in every direction from the blast on the stairwell. Wind and energy is blowing through the room in an immense force that you had no idea would freaking happen. Devlin is holding on for dear life and just crouched up into a little ball like, oh my God, you know?
You want to see force? I fucking got it, baby!
Hell yeah.
brother.
Kay looks her and looks over his shoulder and just move! Now!
Oh, he would as soon as like the moonlight breaks or
The
like
other
the spotlight
three of
breaks on him.
The other three of you who just got broken free from your chamber are kind of just like, like you can breathe again. You don't feel old and feeble and crippled. Your bones stopped hurting. You're just like, oh my God. But it was like you're an inch from death kind of thing. So let's have all three of you guys roll a fortitude save real quick.
Okay.
Make sure nobody passes out from the
Please don't pass out. Please.
I don't
excitement.
want to.
I don't want to
any-
either. Okay, not
You're
passing
good.
out. 34.
You're good. You're good.
19.
Fire rolls right there. Like it. All right. So I everybody's good. And
Okay, good. Yeah.
everyone's kind of catching their wits about them. And as you guys are like prepared to attack, Kay, in this moment, with that billow of energy flowing around you, with your cloak blown out all around, you realize you're in your regular full attire, equipped with all of your lucid memories, and you know exactly who you are, except of course for the portion you're still missing. But
Yeah.
you know
Oh, brother.
that symbol on your back comes from the bear claw, you know, and that
I
has
have to
power
find
here.
them.
You know?
I have to find them. I gotta get to them.
Hell yeah.
Now,
Oh,
as you guys kind of all stand up, you get ready. Kay's looking back like, hell yeah, this shit is on. It is on, right?
It's fucking on like Donkey
Yes.
Kong. I'm
Yes.
ready.
I feel like Brad like raises a fist and then goes like, yeah!
So
Yes,
Like
Kay!
encouragement. Let's fucking go!
the entire room just quakes across the whole place, right? So hard so that stuff crumbles from the ceiling. Dishes just shatter and break all around you guys. People fall over and there's all sorts of commotion everywhere. And like an almost deafening boom like follows behind it, like a concussive wave that you can feel through your body. And as you guys were kind of stealing up, you look up to see Moonlight and Pale kind of on the staircases, like looking pitiful and pathetic, but standing above them at the center of the staircase is the Midnight King. And he holds a hand out over the crowd as everyone is on their knees except for you guys. You know, the sentinels, everyone, they're terrified and they're frozen with fear. And the four of you kind of stand tall in objection, but you kind of get the sense this is a bad motherfucker. Right?
Oh yeah.
Bad motherfucker.
He hasn't made a gesture, right? He's barely made a face or a flinch the whole time. But he got up and he walked over here and he does not look happy about it. And he says to you guys, "You there, Dreamwalker. You're not supposed to be here. You're not supposed to come to my world. I am not sure what led you here. I am not sure why you would find now, after hundreds of years, to break our treaty.
There was a tree!
Ah, beans.
But I see that while my daughter and her incompetent fiancé play games with you, that you are follied, that you are broken. You don't even remember what you are. I will forgive this. If you cease now, I will return you from where you came. And I will let this trespass be forgotten.
Is he talking to Kay?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw up on the ground. I throw up on the ground.
I will also forgive that trespass.
Now that was too far, man.
Like, clean.
Damn it, Kay! Kay is looking at Devin still, and his eyes will like float up to the Nightmare King and just free him. Let that man walk free.
Oh, you could tell this guy is like it's an audible, like concussive, like he's fucking mad about it, you know? But he's like, take him, go, and do not return to my lands again.
With pleasure.
He raises a hand and he's like, he kind of smiles a little bit. And he says, your friends and you, I will return you where you came. Send you back to the world you were from. But when you wake there, I want you to ask yourself, does that world really seem to suit you? Does it seem as though that world is where you belong? And ask yourself, which world is really the dream? And he waves a hand. And you guys sparkle away.
Wee.
His death would also sparkled away. I'm so worried about him.
Yes, he definitely seems to be taken to where he should be.
I think if there's this one last moment, Kay locks eyes with Devlin before he is poofed away. And I think in the... Stop. Charles! God damn it! Shut the fuck up! Does he wink at me?
Yeah, he kind of catches your eye because he's like, this is the shit I was talking about, you know?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, I
Brother.
think meeting his gaze, Kay will like shakily smile at him, and I think he would even go to like reach out, but just like before, he's gone.
Yeah, he's like, you know, when you saw him, he's still kind of bound, but you can tell like he's being enveloped by like a mist that's going to return him where he's from, which may or may not be where you guys are from. But he kind of like kind of gives you that smile and is like, hell yeah, brother. Like you did it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. And wherever your characters awake from here, be it in the Nightmare Lands or be it in a world beyond, you have survived these pristine dreams. I congratulate you guys for making it through, saving Devlin Dominiani. Feel free to give you guys a hand. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It was a super ton of fun. Thank you guys.
Woo, this was awesome.
Awesome.
When's next episode?
I know. I'm ready for next time.
So excited. Yeah, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play. Let's play right now.
Let's play right now. Yeah.
Right now. Let's play.
Let's go.
You're like,
Oh
next
my
adventure.
God.
Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
All right.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you.
Woo! That was awesome, Charles. That was
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
You guys, though. Thank you.
That was so
Thank
much
you,
fun.
bud.
Oh my god,
That
I'm
was
so
awesome. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Same.